One Trump ally just said the solution is 100 million deportations. At the recent Remigration summit in Portugal, Greg Bovino argued that Donald Trump should not back away from mass deportations because immigration is the administration's strongest political issue. He threw shade at DHS Secretary Markwayne Mullin for not moving aggressively enough and said that when 100 million deportations have occurred, they will have solved the problem. But here's the problem. There aren't 100 million undocumented immigrants in America. 100 million people is roughly 1/3 of the entire U.S. population. So what exactly does that number mean? That's where the term remigration becomes important. Remigration goes beyond deporting people who entered illegally. And critics argue that it seeks to fundamentally reshape the demographic makeup of a nation by removing large numbers of immigrants and, in some versions, even naturalized populations. Even some European far-right groups have rejected remigration as simply too extreme. Yet the movement is growing. More than 500 activists and influencers reportedly attended this summit, including white nationalist writer Jared Taylor. Bovino also praised German Field Marshal Erwin Rommel as an inspirational figure who had helped to stop what he called a creeping horror in Europe. And in the midst of this summit, Bovino posted a photo of himself on social media throwing a fascist salute. Let that sink in. He criticized officials for their handling of protests in Newark and asked his followers whether he should go in and handle the protesters himself. Do you remember what happened when he couldn't pull the pin on a gas grenade? And one of the movement's leading intellectual figures, Jean-Yves Le Gallou, said, "When the word is acknowledged by the president of a major power, one can no longer say that it is marginal. This isn't a fringe conversation anymore. It's entering mainstream politics. So let me ask you, is this really about immigration enforcement or something much bigger?" Leave a comment below.